There's an established fact that sexual and gender based violence might be linked to illiteracy. So, my mission in Patricia Sukore Foundation for Women and Children is to educate as many women and girls as possible in the area of tech education. So, you're welcome to today's episode of HTML and its essentials. In the last class, we talked about those things in a HTML file that without them, you wouldn't call it an HTML file. And I would like to interest you and tell you that the knowledge we gained in the last class was just a beginner friendly knowledge because as a coder that has been working in HTML environment for a while, the person might not need to type in all those things that we talked about in the last class. Even if you've been coding for not too long, even if you've been coding for not too long, you know that, okay, you might not need to type in all those things that we talked about in the last class. All you just needed to do was to type in an exclamation mark in your HTML environment or a project you want to start in HTML, type in an exclamation mark, then press your enter on your keyboard, and voila, everything comes up just like magic. Everything comes up, the doc type, the meta tags, the head, the body, everything comes up. So I taught it because I know it's the basics in HTML. You needed to know it. I thought about this in the last class because we needed to know the basics in our HTML, no matter how irrelevant we might think it is. Now you know what a responsive website is and the line in our HTML file that enables it. Now you know what the head tag is for and the things that are contained in the head tag, and that there is nothing that is in the head tag that displays on the website. This time I said we're going to learn about styling in HTML. We're going to learn about the italics and the bold type styling in HTML. But I would like to also tell us that most of the styling is done in CSS. We do most of our styling in the CSS, but for bold and italics, we can do it in a HTML. So we are going to be considering two, let me say three tags today. The M tags, the strong tag, and the U tag. Firstly, the M tag. The M tag is a tag used for emphasis in HTML. Whenever you want to italicize a sentence or a word, you can use your M tag. You start with your open and M tag, then you write the word that you want to italicize in the middle, then you use the M closing tag to show that, okay, this is the word, or these are the words that I want italicized. Then for the strong tag, which represents our bold tag, it represents bold. Strong represents bold. Whenever you use strong, it has an opening and a closing tag. Whenever you put any words in between strong tag, the open and close, you put any word in between the open and close strong tag, the words that you put therein, or the word that you put therein, will come out as bold. Then we have the underline tag. These days, we don't use the underline tag in our HTML file. We use it in the CSS. We don't even use it as U in CSS. We use it as underline in CSS. But before, we have to show that we want to underline this word in our HTML before we style it in our CSS. So we use the site tags, the open and close site tags in our HTML, showing that, okay, when we get to our CSS, we are going to further style it. There's just so many tags that we can't discuss everything in this course, in this HTML course. So as we go along, we are going to be building websites. We are going to be building several websites as we go along. And if you like what we've just learned today, I'd like you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. So see you next time. Love.